Well, hello, it's Wendy here, and I am joining you today because I wanted to talk about meditation. Because I don't know about all of you, but if I were to talk about all of the habits that I've implemented over the last, let's say, 12 months, meditation has been the hardest one for me to get to stick and really to be consistent in. So I thought today, why not share some of the benefits of meditation and some of the things and tools that I use to help me to be more consistent, show up, be a little more disciplined on how I focus. So, the first thing I want to share is that I do use a guided meditation practice every morning. I use an app that I found on my Echo device, and the way I start it is by asking Alexa. I say, Alexa, 10-minute morning meditation. So I don't even know where that app came from, to be quite honest. I stumbled on it. It's really great. The instructor starts with some verbal guidance sort of to set your mindset for the day, and I find that is extremely helpful. And then you go through a common practice. It's pretty consistent, and as you repeat it day after day, it really, you know what's coming. So you're not overthinking it throughout your meditation practice, which I find is super, super helpful. So I'm going to share today some of the tips, sort of six guidance principles of why meditation is really important. And sometimes when we know the why of why we do something or try to embed a new habit, it's the why that really helps us kind of dedicate ourselves to the habit. So one of the things that I really work on in the morning is being consistent of what time I practice my meditation. I commit to 10 minutes. Honestly, guys, that's what works for me. I think when you first start a meditation practice and you haven't done it in the past, you really, really need to give yourself some grace. Start small and build on that practice. So if you're not used to meditating, like start with 2 minutes and then build on it from there. I think that's realistic. And then if anyone knows anything about habits, the more success you have in the habit, the more you want to continue it. And I think that's really, really what's critical in establishing and sticking to a habit. So let's jump on to why meditation really kind of the fun facts of why meditation is important and maybe that you don't know about meditation. So the first thing is meditation actually makes you happier. People who meditate generally lead happier lives than those who don't because meditation enhances the flow of constructive thoughts and positive emotions. What I mean by that is throughout your meditation practice, one of the things I do at the end of my meditation is I visualize how I want to show up that day, how I'm going to show up in my best self, and how I'm going to have a positive outlook on the day. Honestly, guys, that setting that mindset and setting that intention for the day is a game changer. The next one is meditation helps you manage anxiety, stress, or depression. So by focusing on moment by moment experiences, meditators are training their minds to remain calm even in stressful situations. So once you learn a really good breathing practice that works for you, when you're having those moments during your day that maybe frustrate you, maybe cause some anxiety because you're being asked to like deliver on something that's like it just seems so large, like learning that breath practice of breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, even if you breathe that way for 3 consecutive times during that moment of stress, anxiety, or depression during your day, you'll be amazed how that shifts your mind and allows you to calm yourself, and that's critical. The third one is you don't need to be a religious person to meditate. A lot of people think that you need to be extremely spiritual or you need to tie meditation to a religion. But we have to remember that meditation is beyond doctrines. It's beyond really specific religions. It's it's really about developing calmness in our lives, practicing awareness, and decluttering our mind. And that brings me to, sometimes it's so hard for people starting meditation. It's still hard for me sometimes that during your meditation practice, you have all these thoughts coming into your mind, but you need to embrace those. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because the act of meditation is that time that you take to like not be moving your body, to settle down and create an arena of calmness for you. And it's amazing how it can really just make you stop and just be in the moment. And it's okay if you have those things going through your mind. Meditation isn't about just emptying your thoughts and just sitting there and having no thoughts. I don't think that's humanly possible. But what meditation does is it helps you focus on other things like your breathing, on your body, to sort of like keep those thoughts from racing in your head, keeping them at bay. Meditation benefits are almost immediate. So a sense of calmness and peace of mind are common experiences, even if the feeling is only in the moment. Some people worry that meditation is having the opposite effect because as they, like I said earlier, like as they sit in meditation, they have all these thoughts racing in their mind. But what I want to encourage everyone to do is just stick with it and keep your sessions short if you're new to meditation. Like I said, set yourself up for success. Meditation isn't about wiping the slate of your mind clean, and I think you need to recognize that. It's really about being aware of what is in your mind, what appears in your mind, and really giving those thoughts time for analysis, I guess, right? The thing that I would encourage you to do is when you're in meditation, really focus on the positive things, focus on positive visualizations, focus on how you want to show up, and really keep in that lane because that's what the benefit of meditation does is it really helps you hone that focus to really the positive parts of your life. I don't know if you know this, but meditation also helps you fall asleep. If you're one of those people that really have a really hard time getting to sleep, and no matter what you try, it's just not working. It's really about the practice of breathing that helps you relax your body, but also relax your mind, which is really why some people, when they're in a longer meditation, they actually do fall asleep. It has happened. And it's happened to me, especially when I'm lying down and meditating. So it's about finding that sort of zone while you're in bed and really practicing your breathing and focusing on your breathing and calming your body and your mind before you go to sleep. And it can really, really work. And the last like tip, I guess, or need to know I want to share with you is meditation sharpens your memory. And I don't know if people know this, but with mindfulness meditation, you train in remaining aware in the present moment and in a non-judgmental manner. Consequently, distractions are less and less likely to sweep you away because a lot of times our memory is affected because we have so much noise in our head. We have so many things coming into our head. So really what meditation does is it gives you space to calm yourself, to open up that space in your mind, and to allow yourself to really find clarity. So those are kind of the reasons why you should meditate. So for those people in my community that are kind of struggling with meditation and you're like, yeah, it's never worked for me, let's open up our minds to opening up the opportunity to meditate. If you want to learn more, hey guys, I encourage you to join the Resolve community. I will send a link in the comments, in my comment here, because I think it's really important that we all come together. In the community, I'm going to share some tools, some PDFs, some tips like this. I'll be posting this video actually on my website. I think it's a video worth sharing in the community. So as always, guys, it's early in the morning, but I want you to remember to treat each other with kindness, stay safe, and peace.